Alright, this is my first in a series I want to do questions for Trump supporters or conversion therapy for Trump supporters. So where are we going to start? Well, half the population is women, and surprisingly, there's women that vote for Trump. As if it's not surprising enough that a woman would ever vote for a Republican. I want to look at Trump's treatment of women. During the campaign, this was gone over, and he still got the votes. Amazing to me. But I want to go over it again, and I want you to try to be objective and sit back if you're a Trump supporter and just hear this stuff coming out of this guy's mouth. You not only vote for, but actively support. Half the people he's representing are women. He has to work with women. Right? Now, when I was a kid, when I was younger, Trump was my hero. I was a little teenage Republican, very conservative, and Trump was my hero. I had pictures of Trump's house, his boat on my wall, and read all his books and kept every newspaper clipping. But then one day, big scandal came out. Trump was cheating on his wife with this woman named Marla Maples. And I lost all respect for him. I was very, like a lot of conservatives now, very religious. My hero let me down. I want you to think, and this is treatment of women, this things he said, how he talks to women. What kind of example is this to kids? Do we think about this? Because every kid in the country heard the expression "grab him by the pussy," right? We had to explain to your kids what was he talking about? What did that mean? You know. So I want to go way back. And the whole timeline of his marriages, right? He's on his third wife now. And these are the mothers of his kids, right? First we had Ivanka. Helped him build his empire, right? He had kids by her. Well, he cheated on Ivanka with Marla Maples. And there was a divorce. It was big time in the news. This was before prenuptial agreements were a thing. But Trump had one. And his wife got very little compared to how much he made and what her contribution was to building his empire. Prenuptial agreements. Even though he cheated. And if you don't believe me, he cheated. You weren't paying attention. Maybe you weren't alive back then. Look it up. It was all public. He didn't try to hide it. And I've never heard him deny it. So now he's with Marla Maples. Well, he cheated on Marla with Melania. I think she's even told stories in the media how they met, how it happened. She don't deny it. She don't deny that Trump was married at the time. This might be a little more contentious, but I don't see how, when his own lawyer admits to it, paid off Stormy Daniels. All you conservative family value people, what did he pay her off with? Campaign donations. To shut her up. Unbelievable. Then, she came out in the press about it. What did he call her? He called her a cow. Well, now we come to the grabber by the I'm sure you've all heard it. But I'm going to remind you again, and if you want to comment on this video, well, you got to watch the video. I want you to hear this. And then tell me how you're giving them a pass for this, right? Here we go. Sorry about the audio quality.
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try. She was married.
Huge news there.
I don't know, Nancy. No, this was, and I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch.
I moved on her like a
I couldn't
bitch.
get there, and she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look.
Jeez, your girl's hot as shit. In the purple.
This is after all this.
Yes.
This
Whoa!
was Melania now.
Yes, the dollar store.
Whoa!
Oh, my man. Wait, you gotta look at me when you get out there.
Set this up. Guys are very.
Give me the
Look
thumbs
at
up.
you. You are.
You gotta put the thumbs up. You gotta get the thumbs up. Can't be too happy.
Yeah, let me.
It's very
You
funny.
gotta get the thumbs up.
You and I will walk there.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's a different one.
Better not be the thumbs. No, it's her. It's
Yeah, that's it. With a gold. I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her.
I better use some Tic Tacs in case I start kissing her.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. Right on in the way. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy.
When you're a star, they let you do what you want. Do anything. Grab them by the pussy.
Look at those legs. All I can see is the legs.
No, it looks good.
Come on, shorty.
Ooh, that's your legs, huh?
Oof, get out of the way.
That's good legs.
Go ahead.
That is your president. Let's move on.